Light was leaving in the west, it was blue. The children's laughter sang and skipping just like the stones they threw. Their voices echoed across the waves. It's getting late, and it was just another night with the sunset and the moonrise not so far behind to give us just enough light to lay down underneath the stars. Listen to Papa's translations of the stories across the sky. We drew our own constellations. The west winds often last too long. The winds may calm down, nothing ever feels the same. Sheltered under the Kaua'i tree, waiting for the passing rain. Clouds keep moving to uncover the scene. The stars above us chasing the days away to tell the stories that we sometimes need. Listen close enough, all else fades away. And it was just another night with the sunset and the moonrise not so far behind to give us just enough light to lay down underneath the stars. Listen to all the translations of the stories across the sky. We drew our own constellations. We drew our own constellations. Drew our own constellations.
Yeah. Well, aloha. I bet you're wondering something if you've never been. My co-spiritual partner is tied up at home, and I'm taking the entire service all by myself. No, she's not tied up, but she is not here today. And oh, how easy they follow. Well, first of all, Rita's having a little bit of a sinus and some teeth stuff this week, and she's done something very, very fantastic, and she's done self-care, which if you know Rita, you know that that is an accomplishment all beyond. But she has a message for you, that she is very grateful for what has occurred, because it has allowed her to go deeper and deeper and to even know herself even more. So gratitude in things that show up that don't always feel that good, right? So, but by the way, she is watching right now. So can we say we love you, Rev Rita?
Love you.
Okay, enough of Rita. Back to me. No, this is difficult because you know how shy I am about taking over things and everything, but I'm going to try my very best to give you something. It'll be hard, but first of all, I think what would be nice is if we settled in, and this is our time, if you're here for the first time, this is our time that we recognize not only that peace is possible, but peace is right where we are, right here and right now. So we light this candle for unity. We light this candle for continuous peace, not only on earth, but peace from within. So it is. Thank you, Jonathan Lee, for coming up. And last minute I said, would you like to sound the bowls today? And he said with a resounding yes, that would be wonderful. So we really thank you for that. Before we move on to our regular routine, I just realized something. If you're here for the first time, I'm like a legend in my own mind. I didn't even introduce myself. I just thought everybody knew me, but that's not how it always works. So I am Reverend Patrick, and I am the co-spiritual director with that beautiful Reverend Rita, who's doing that thing that we can all learn from, and it's called self-care. And so we welcome you here. But we have something special today, and we haven't done it for a long time. Our new member greeting and reception and bringing you into the Ohana. And so we are going to do that today. I'm going to invite Reverend Diane up. She's going to call out the names. Now, this is what we have to do because it's a little we did this pre-BC, before Corona. But when you come up, we debated because we're all family here. Should you stay in your seat? We said, so you're going to come up, but you're going to wear the mask, and that way we can all love you up all at the same time so that we don't have all this separation because there's been enough of that. So I just wanted to let you know that when you come up and your name is called. And we have some new members off island. Just an FYI, we have about 4 practitioners from the Global Truth Center and several people on the mainland, and we have someone from Maui. It's just crazy. So we are an international global center. So we will start that out.
Would you like me to read their names first?
Yes, we can, and then you can come up.
And then folks will come up?
Yes.
Okay, great.
The mask because of the social distancing thing. So.
Okay.
Oh.
Deanna Cares.
That is Maui. This is
Maui.
all off island. So
Aloha.
We're gonna do off island. Maui.
Reverend Karen Oxrider.
GTC, LA.
Joselito Laudencia.
LA.
Dave Christopher.
LA.
George Brad Kiefer.
Can you say it with me?
LA. Shara Branberry.
California.
Grass Valley.
Grass Valley.
Peter
Hello.
Villa.
Oh, no.
Is Peter Villa here?
Peter's here. He
Peter.
got put on mainland.
Oh,
so Peter comes
yay.
up first.
Okay.
Woo-hoo. I guess I can be a rose. And then
Welcome to CSL.
Peter, you can go over on this side.
Kiana
And then
Kahanui.
Woo-hoo. I'll do it so you can focus.
Okay. Welcome.
A rose.
Beth Levin.
Go on.
Beth.
Beth. Beautiful Beth. Go ahead. We love you.
Welcome. Samuel Schoonover.
There he is. There you go.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Umberto Blanco.
Umberto. You can start over by the...
Welcome, Umberto.
And I just want you to know that our special Malama team, what they did today is they took the little thorns out so you could not hurt yourself. Just FYI, little love. Thank you, Luis.
Jan Majali.
Yeah.
Okay.
We got quite a crowd, don't we?
Yeah.
There you go. There you go.
Welcome. Loretta Ebnett.
I didn't see her.
Welcome, Loretta.
Welcome, Loretta.
Leslie Jean David.
There's Leslie.
Welcome.
Wow, we got quite a group. See what happens after a year?
Wonderful.
There you go. All right. So we have something very special. Don't go anywhere, but all we want to say to you is we love you. Welcome. Becoming a member is just a commitment to yourself. That's all it really is a commitment to yourself and to just say yes to anything I say personally. Nice. And it's live. Okay. You ready? You all know this one. You are the face
face of God. I hold you in my heart. You are a part of me. You are the face of God. You are the face of God. I hold you in my heart. You are a part of me. You are the face of God. You are the face of God. I hold you in my heart. You are a part of me. You are the face of God. You are the face of God. I hold you in my heart. You are a part of me. You are the face of God. You are the face of God. I hold you in my heart. You are a part of me. You are the face of God.
Now let's just do it silently with just emotions. Welcome, welcome. You are the face of God, all of you, and everyone from the mainland. Thank you for joining our family. We will see you real soon. Give them a hand. All right. Thank you. You may go to your seat. I go. I was going as like a surprise that I'm going to get there going, oh, dance routine. Okay. Well, if you're wondering what we do every week, that's pretty much what we're all about. Just remembering always that you are the face of God. And you have stumbled in and walked in and willingly came into a Centers for Spiritual Living, and this is Centers for Spiritual Living Kauai. And what we practice is the science of mind and spirit. What a beautiful combination that is. Science of mind and spirit, which is love. We have a pretty basic, pretty easy philosophy to follow. It's done unto you as you believe. You like that one? Sometimes. That's what I like, is the honesty of this Ohana. Yes, and also what I thought of this morning was, what an opportunity not only to remember who you are, but to remember the kind of power that does not live outside there, but lives inside of here. And I believe, unless you're glowing right now, that we have just begun to tap our incredible potentiality. They call it the quantum field. They call it many things. They call it spirit. But it is that thing that indwells in each and every one of us, and we can use it. There is a power for good in the universe, and we can use it. And the reason we can use it, as Ernest Holmes, the founder of Science of Mind, would say, the reason we can use it is because we are it. That's simple. How's that sound? Yeah. Wow. Tough group after the face of God. Everybody's got the stuff going. What I also would like to know is, I know there is somebody watching for the first time. We have live stream. That means that we get to go out into the world, and I believe I see a Rev Rita watching for the first time from that position, I would imagine, and there's a lot of new people there too. Now, who is here for the very first time in this room? Is there somebody here? Yeah? Welcome. Oh, welcome. That's right. Oh, and I know Janice's mama, just saying. There you go. Well, I just want you to know that we know a lot about you because the people that asked you to come have told us so much about you that I just want to get started because we do have a time limit here. I would like to let you know, well, let's just let them know what we know and then we'll work it from there. Ready? You are magnificent. But you already knew that, yes? Yeah. I'll tell you a little secret. I'll tell you how we knew that. Because we found out that about ourselves first. And when we recognized our magnificence and we recognized our love and who we truly are, we were able to mirror it and see you. See you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So let's put our hands on our heart if you choose. Everything's a choice here at Center for Spiritual Living Kauai. And let's say who we are. I am magnificent. And the people online right now, you are magnificent. Now look to your left, to your right. I don't care where you look. Just let somebody know who they are. You're magnificent, Bob. Ann's magnificent. You two are so magnificent.
So are you.
Woo! And Karen's front and center today.
Magnificent.
Yes.
Wow. Wow, it's like a happy hour here in the morning. This is, woo! All right, spiritual party. Okay, everyone, let's have our opening song with Jeremy and Amy, who I didn't even introduce. Magnificent Jeremy and Amy.
Mahalo. Loving is a beautiful feeling. Dance till you fall in love. Loving is a beautiful feeling. Dance till you fall in love. Disappear in the song till the dancer is gone. Until only the dance remains. 'Cause loving is a beautiful feeling. Dance till you fall in love.
Come on, everybody.
Loving is a beautiful feeling. Dance till you fall in love. Disappear in the song till the dancer is gone. Until only the dance remains.
Love is definitely a beautiful feeling. That connection, that thing that love is in the air, that atmosphere that, sing out, Louise. That little baby, that little child of our little CSL Kauai says, yes, love is a beautiful feeling. And what I know for each and every one of us, that we have entered this space as love, not to love, but as love. And as we continue to unfold this beautiful time together, this recognition of who and what we are, love is the only answer to it all. Love has said, I am here. I am not only in the air, but I am in each and every one of us in this room, out into the planet, beyond all of those wonderful friends we haven't even met from other planets. Yeah, we're bringing it all in today. Love is where it's at. Bringing it all in. And so I am so grateful that we made the decision to show up, to just show up and be seen, show up and feel who we are, show up and just be. That's all. Just be. And with that, I am so grateful. And I release this word as law, as together we affirm, and so it is.
Sing it again?
Yes.
All right. Should we sing it again? Let's go, everybody.
Loving is a beautiful feeling. Dance till you fall in love. Loving is a beautiful feeling. Dance till you fall in love. Disappear in the song till the dancer is gone. Until only the dance remains. 'Cause
All we need now is a campfire. That's what we need, right? That's the next evolution of CSL Kauai, by the way. We're going to lift the roof off of it, outdoors. That's what we're seeing.
Like it.
So there, thank you so much, you two. We just love you. Love you, love you, love you. A lot of love in this room. Speaking of love, I'm going to bring up Roseanne Jones, the lovely Roseanne Jones, who's not only a wonderful practitioner, but she's also on the board of trustees. And we trust you with a lovely piece you're wearing today. I'm just trying to throw things. There you go. So, Roseanne Jones. But I'm going to give you something.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And Jonathan Lee.
Well, after all of that, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, you are. Each of you are you're so lovely and lovable. Well, right now we're going into the quiet time. Schedule is like a little bouncing around this morning, but it's back to the quiet time. Love, love, love.
Actually, I found out that is exactly where it is. Oops.
And so I have a seed thought as you go into that contemplative time. And this seed thought is a quote from Mahatma Gandhi. It's quite long. Where love is, there God is also. Where love is, there God is also. Enjoy your quiet time. Where love is, there God is also. And knowing this truth, I know that God, Spirit, whatever the name you choose to call it, is a force that propels us in everything we do. And it's grounded in love, that force that created the whole universe, created this earth, created me, created each person here and beyond, that is the force. Love isn't just the sweetness of life, it is the force of life. And it propels our first breath as a newborn. It nurtures us and grows us. It works in and through us. And knowing this, I know that Spirit works in and through us in every area of our lives. So, whether it's in health issues, that's Spirit working in and through us, wanting to heal us, forcing all the good in and through our veins, and knowing that as we decide and choose, a healing will come. And I know this healing is also there in financial matters. Whatever comes up to be healed is healed in financial matters. And I know this healing is there in relationships. Anything that comes up for us in our past relationships, our present, or our future relationships, it's all about learning to grow and learning to love through our relationships. And love is that creative force. That's the ultimate. It is the creative force in each of us, the force that has us wanting to thrive, wanting to grow more and more, and to express ourselves in so many different ways. So I am so grateful for this knowledge that this is what Spirit is, working in and through us. And I know that this is the truth, and that truth that sets us free to know that what we think, what we believe, is how our lives unfold. So grateful for this, and grateful for each person listening today. And I release my word to that law that always says yes, as we affirm together. And so it is.
May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on, guide your way on. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on, guide your way on. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. May the long time guide your way, guide your way home.
Mahalo. Wow. There's definitely an atmosphere in the room. Atmosphere of love. Feels good. Yeah. She laughs. Of course she does. So how was your week? Well, that one person had a great week. Yeah. No, we all had a great week, didn't we? This was a week for me that had many faces, and that's good. You are the face of God. So we picked this title of this message talk of "Love is in the Air." Do you remember that song? Yeah. How many? Don't be afraid. Yeah. Didn't it go like something like, love is in the air, everywhere I look around, love is in the air, every sight and every sound. I could go on if I really wanted to. No. He's about to jump in. I know, he knows me well enough. We've done some Johnny Cash together. We've done many things together, Jeremy. Yeah, this was a good week for Love is in the Air. And do we believe that? That's the question I have for myself. Do we always believe that love is present no matter what is showing up? Ernest Holmes, the founder of Science of Mind and Spirit, and also just borrowed from all the mystics all over the place and brought it in, synthesized it for us, said this: love is an essence, an atmosphere, which defies analysis, as does life itself. While elusive, love pervades everything, fires the heart, stimulates the emotions, renews the soul, and proclaims the spirit. God is love, and love is God. When's the last time you proclaimed? I just really got into that word this time. I went, proclaimed. Doesn't it sound like something's happening? I proclaim. But that's how exciting life can be, to proclaim it, to announce it, to say, wow. Say it with me. Wow. Life can be really wow, except when it isn't wowing. And it's still wow. Last week we were talking about the loss of Prince Krishna, our cat that we just love. And so we've been doing some mourning, a lot of mourning. But guess what I realized in the midst of it? Love. Absolutely. Love. And it's only when I wasn't in love that I felt separate. It was only then. And all of a sudden I was in that deep, and I told you last time when you really, the ugly crying, the faces everywhere. And I just held myself and I went, I am so alive in this moment. So alive. And Rita and I, we were together through this and helped each other through it. And then love spurted from there too. But today's not about Prince Krishna, even though it's very much about Prince Krishna. What I realize is that everything is about love. And so now we're going to talk a little bit about your favorite subject. We're going to lighten things up a bit and talk about forgiveness. Because I know that's everyone's favorite subject. Our teacher, James Mellon, Dr. James Mellon, their mantra, their mission for their center is this: love only, forgive everything, remember who you are. Love only, forgive everything, and remember who you are. And I do know a lot of people from that center, and we've talked about it. It's like, love only, doesn't that feel good? Let's just skip the forgive everything. We'll move right over to remember who I am. because we want to skip over it. But guess what? This is a revelation that you're all experiencing today. There's a proclamation going on. I'm proclaiming something. We can throw the word forgiveness out. We don't have to worry anymore about who we're going to forgive, because the only thing we really need to do, that I discovered, and it was in Pratt class, we discovered very, very enormously, is that everyone seemed to be talking about love when we were talking about forgiveness. So a couple questions I came up with for myself. Can you forgive someone else without loving them? And that was like one of those stop the whole world, I want to get off, because we have to really think about it. Somebody who asks for your forgiveness and you say, I forgive you. All of a sudden, the word forgiveness didn't have a lot of meaning to me, because I thought to myself, I don't have the power to forgive you. And when I do forgive you, is that going to make you feel better? Are you going to feel in love? I have forgiven many people, and I could not say I love you afterwards. So now I have to call them all back up again. No. It's really important what I discovered with this, because this whole idea of forgiving, but it really comes back to self-love. If you love only, then you're going to forgive everything. If you love only, how would you possibly have anything to forgive? And I know this is the very standard thing we all talk about, forgiveness. Well, I'm not condoning what they did. It's not about that. It's not about that. Can you love yourself enough? Can you forgive yourself enough? That's where it all goes back to. There would be no way I couldn't forgive you if I forgave myself. See, that person's calling because they want me now to say, I love you, because I said I forgave them. Look at you guys getting all serious with forgiveness. Look at you. This is almost like a revelation beyond, and I'm really knowing that Spirit's going to allow me and my heart to open up wide enough to know that we spend a lot of time worried about forgiving, when all we have to do and what we can do is just love. And then you go, well, how do you love? You know how to love. You know how to love. Do you really need me to tell you how to love? I don't have the power to forgive you. And besides that, it's arrogant. It's arrogant for me to say, I forgive you. No, I have to learn to love you. And you may have hurt me. Have you ever been hurt? Oh, no. Oh yeah, leave me out here on the plank. Thank you, Reverend Diane. But have you ever been hurt? I was hurt this week. No. Somebody wrote something that hurt my being all the way down to, but first I get mad. Because when you hurt me, I get angry. It's just a reflex, something you're working on. Have you ever gone there? Don't leave me out here. I'm going to have to start directing you all now. It's like when I get hurt, I get defensive and I get mad. But I'm not telling you that I'm hurt. If I would just go immediately to, I got hurt. So this was a tough week, and and love social media. Sometimes. On Facebook, we had a post, and I'm a little obsessive with Prince Krishna, if you've ever been on Facebook. He's on every single post, but that's just my love. And so somebody had a comment and an opinion to make. There was 199, love you, love Prince, love da-da-da-da. And then the one person that had something that she had to express. That's the only thing I looked at, of course. And I said, are you able to love, or are you able to forgive? And I'm thinking, who are you? That's when it all started. Who are you to forgive? I just have to learn to love. So, what we think when we don't forgive is that I believe there's a payoff in everything. Even not forgiving is one of the hugest payoffs you can have. Because as long as I don't forgive you, I got power. And then the person's all off doing their own thing and they not even think it twice and you're sitting there miserable. But today I just want to say what I learned about my hurt feelings. That person was looking for an eye for an eye. You ever heard that one? An eye for an eye. That just leaves you blind, as someone said. I forgot who that was, but because we think by not forgiving and we're giving that eye for an eye that somehow I'm going to take away the pain that I think I need to forgive you for. I worked in the prison system for a while. And those guys used to say, I used to talk about forgiveness, and they were like, yeah, man, you don't even know what it's like to be trapped in jail and blah, 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 blah. And I said, do you know how many people I know are in jail and they're not even in this prison? And they're called free. When I forgive you, do I set you free? No, because if you can't forgive yourself, you're never going to be free. I have forgiven many people, and I have also asked for forgiveness. And when they said, I forgive you, yes, I didn't feel better. I felt better that they weren't hurt anymore, but I didn't feel better because I didn't forgive myself. Isn't this isn't it fun? Forgiveness is fun. I found that when I am loving myself 100%, there is nothing to forgive because love knows no opposite. This is what also love is. What about abuse? What about people who hurt other people? I love you so much that I cannot allow you in my life because I love myself. I love myself enough to say goodbye. Not I love you, whatever you do to me, that's perfectly wonderful because I go to CSL Kauai and we only talk about love. No. That was a joke, by the way. You could have had a chuckle or something going on here. Rita, we need you back, man.
Come on back.
Come on back. But I think that forgiveness is something that gets heavy. And I think what's heavy about it is the fact that we don't want forgiveness. We just want to be loved. I just want love. I just want love. Are you familiar with, what is that? Carolyn Mace? Mace? Love her. She had a little something to say the other day about love. And she said, we are at a global turning point in our life. And that global is that we must transition from the love of power to the power of love. And I'm not just talking about the powers that be. I'm talking about right here inside of each and every one of us. Wow. We must transition from the love of power. As I said, even with the forgiving, there's power in not forgiving. As long as I don't forgive you, there's power there. But how about self-love when I can't forgive myself? That's just punishment. I don't need you to put me into prison. I can do it all on my own. It's a wonderful concept to go behind all of these words and find out, what does love mean to you? That's what I've been asking. What is love? We use it all the time. But I want to know what love is. Love is a feeling. Love is motion. Love is so powerful that I would never need to try to contain it. I would never have to try to contain you. So we had an assignment this week in Pratt class that we said, what if we greeted everything with love? My friends, it is not easy. I never said it was easy. But I'll tell you one thing, it is necessary. We have reached the tipping point. in our world, and I think that it's exciting that we get to throw out all of our definitions now. All this stuff, all these names, all these labels stamping on people. What if we just, that feeling of, what if I just met you new? What if today you are magnificent here for the first time? What if this really was your first time here? Could we close our eyes for a moment, and just go, I've never been to CSL Kauai before. Wow. Who's this crazy guy that's up there? I've never seen him before either. God, he's good looking. He says with an absolute straight face. No, I just did that because everybody's getting all heavy duty. It's okay. I'm ready to release you. I release you because I got something to proclaim. Oh my God, loving yourself. What if I never had to forgive again? Does anybody and you don't have to say it's not a workshop. Anybody here have anything that they feel that they need to forgive in their life? Yeah, right. Let's just bring love to it. I'm going to throw out forgiveness because it has haunted me my entire life. Forgive. And I know there's programs that we do have that part of it is to forgive. But if you're going to forgive without love, then there's no point in forgiving. And that big old I forgive. Right. Great. Thank you. This is our first time of participation. This is just absolutely wonderful. And let's play Stump the Minister. No, this is what I got to say. What's your first name again? I remember you've been Tom. That's right. Tom. Oh, Tom. I'm going to tell you something because I've been working. I'm glad because Spirit worked through Tom to ask me that because that is exactly it. We're talking about self-love is self-worth. It is also value. How much do you value yourself? Now you put me on fire, Tom. This is what happens. We're about ready to wrap, but I'm going to tell you, Rita, I'm taking your slot now. No, but he's absolutely right. The only time that we cannot love and the only time that we would ever punish ourselves by not forgiving ourselves is because we do not believe we're worth it. And I'm proclaiming if we released that whole, I'm not worthy to receive you, but only say the word, I shall be healed. If we could release that, and so stop working on getting everybody else to own up, and you own up. Wouldn't it be nice if we owned up and said, you know what? I'm never going to say another condemning word about myself ever again. I am never going to allow anything inside of me not to resonate love and spirit. I am never again going to do that. You would never say another word. We would not have wars. The only reason we have wars is because we're negating. And when you have victories, ooh, Tom, you got me going. And when you negate your victories, and this is to everybody, I'm looking to you out there in that wonderful mainland, this is important. We get victories, we have demonstrations, we have things that happen in our lives, and we negate them. We don't celebrate them. We don't celebrate the victories that we say, oh my God, I had somebody the other day say, I'm not feeling well, but I feel a little bit better. But the other part of me is that, no, let's feel better. Let's focus on what we have. Let's be grateful. Gratitude will bring us back. But I'm going to tell you, self-worth, I woke up this morning and said, Patrick, are you of value? I said, yes. Do you love yourself? Yes. Well, yes, I do. Except when that and this and that and this and that. And stop saying your life is so perfect if you don't believe it. Yes, we're supposed to have a positive attitude because the other one drags us down. But Tom, you're absolutely right. When I can be worthy to receive love is the only time I'm ever going to be able to give it. How could I possibly love you if I cannot love myself? And I'm talking to love yourself when you go to bed at night, when you're by yourself in the car, And you got all that time to think. This is a juicy life, my friends. We will never have to forgive anything when we believe we're worth it, when we have the value, the love, the everything. Hallelujah, Ruth. I just want to be here for a moment with you. Let's just get comfortable for a moment in silence. I said silence. Someone always has to upstage Reverend Patrick. Do you hear that? Do you hear the vibration of laughter? Oh, it loosens everything up, my friends. Loving yourself, oh, it's so overstated and yet not even begun to get close as it can be. It's intimacy. Intimacy with the self that says, no matter what you do, I'm on your side. Play a little something, will you? Will you play a little something, Jeremy? I'm not kidding. I don't want to sing. I just want to feel something right now. There is an inner part of each one of us. This thing I call the inner child, the inner you, the inner whatever, that's just saying, I'm here. See me. I'm a good boy. I'm a good girl. There's nothing to forgive. I am here for you. I'm on your side. I'm worth it. I'm of value just because of who I am. That this power, this thing called God, call it whatever you want, had this incredible, incredible idea and gave it my name. I'm unique. No one has ever been me. I don't want to do anyone else anymore. I want to do me. And as I look out at each and every one of you, if you knew and could see what I see, that's love. This feeling right now is love. And we have just begun to use the power. I give thanks for each and every one of you. I give thanks to Tom for lighting my fire, man. Questioning. The little part of us always is questioning. Why? Little children, why? Because why? Because you're special. Take that time today and just cradle your inner self and say, I love you. You could never do anything wrong. I love you. I love you. Do you know how much I love you? No? Well, let me tell you again. And so it is.
Love is in the air.
I said, I feel it everywhere.
Oh, we got a juicy song for you guys today. It's called Lucky. It's Lucky, 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 this song. Lucky.
Namaste, you beautiful people. Thank you. Oh, that's where I walk over here and Rita walks over there. Yeah. Oh my goodness, creatures of habit. You see why we get programmed? Okay, so this is our time of affirmative giving. Who likes to give? And we're not just talking. Every hand should be up. What? Lucky?
We do a special song? Yes. Love is in the air.
I wish I'll say I'll be right back. I'm just going to sit down and I'll be right back with you. I forgive myself and love myself all at the same time.
Yes.
Only love here.
Only love here.
The song's called Lucky, and it's certainly a sweet song to be grateful for someone. But what if this song also can be just all about the self-love and the self-worth? So you can picture it that way, or for your sweetheart. Now do you hear me? I'm talking to you across the water, across the deep blue ocean, under the open sky. Oh my, oh baby, I'm trying.
Oh boy, I hear you in my dreams. I feel you whisper across the sea. I keep you with me in my heart. You make it easier when life gets hard. I'm lucky I'm in love with my best friend. Lucky to have been where I have been. Lucky to be coming home again. They don't know how long it takes waiting for a love like this. And every time we say goodbye, I wish we had one more kiss. I'll wait for you, I promise you I will. Oh, I'm lucky I'm in love with my best friend. Lucky to have been where I have been. Lucky to be coming home again. Lucky we're in love in every way. Lucky to have stayed where we have stayed. Lucky to be coming home someday.
And so I'm sailing through the seas to an island where we'll meet. You'll hear the music, feel the air. I'll put a flower in your hair.
And though the breezes through the trees move so pretty, you're all I see. And as the world keeps spinning round, you hold me right here, right now. I'm lucky I'm in love with my best friend. Lucky to have been where I have been. Lucky to be coming home again. Lucky we're in love in every way. Lucky to have stayed where we have stayed. Lucky to be coming home someday. Ooh.
And we're back on track. Yes, we are. Then somebody goes, he's all into introducing a song. I got this new song. I'm like, how's everybody like to give? And he's like, wait, hold on. We're all like Gumby and Pokey, man. We're so flexible here. This past year, we've been like Gumby and Pokey. That's our. So, how many of you like to give? No. So anyway, this is our time of affirmative giving, and for those that are online, there's a fancy little donate button that all you have to do is push and then do some other stuff. Don't ask me, I'm not that technical. But we appreciate you. We appreciate what everyone has given, not only monetarily, but through your energy. That energy of love is what grows everything, and then money too. So, but I just want to say thank you as we have our gratitude song, and our wonderful Malama team will come around passing that little basket made here on the island.
Blessed am I, Spirit am I am the infinite within my soul. I have no beginning and I have no end. All this I am. Blessed am I, Spirit am I am the infinite within my soul. I have no beginning and I have no end. All this I am. Blessed am I, Spirit am I am the infinite within my soul. I have no beginning and I have no end. All this I am. Blessed am I, Spirit am I am the infinite within my soul. I have no beginning and I have no end. All this I am.
Blessed are we. blessed is CSL for all of these gifts, all of this energy that's in these baskets and from online. Mahalo for everything that is given back to us. As we give, we get back, and that's just the cycle of life. And also, as you may know, is that 10% of everything that's given does go back into this local community. Mahalo.
Yes, mahalo. And we have there the lovely Sue. Oh, lovely Glenn. There you go.
We know po him Sue.
All right, so my oh, I would turn it off so I'm not blasting the song with my incredible operatic voice. Children, this is like Sound of Music. Come on, Sound of Music. I wish I could have whistled. That would have been a perfect moment. Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens. No. Hello. What went on?
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
We had an awesome time today with Miss Loya Love and the kids exploring flowers, and she shared a beautiful art project with us, and we were seeing God in the flowers and God in ourselves, and I will let them show and say.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Beautiful.
My thing is still have a bunch of glue on it, so I can't show it right now. But I made this thing with a bunch of flowers.
You have to say your thing.
I do. Wait, what?
You're fine.
Wait,
Remember your affirmation, you can say.
My one like that is also still drying, but I also made a bunch of flowers.
Do you remember your affirmation?
Yeah, it was, I see life in flowers and I am life.
I made this, and my one is my flower is love and I am love. Come on.
Natalie, oh, thank you.
Okay, you don't have to have it on right now.
Say.
That's mine right there. No, don't eat it. And my thingy is I feel peace in flowers. I am peace.
And do you want to say anything, Loya?
The children are so wonderful. It's been 40 years since I've been working with children, but this is so much fun. Thank you.
Okay, ready? Yes. You are perfect. You are amazing. You are magnificent, and we love you. Woohoo! Oh, thank you. No, since they're here, where's Aria? Aria, what are we doing today? So I have become her PR manager, so this is how it works. You go, I don't eat cookies, and we said, that's okay, you give them away to someone else. And then I'm gluten-free. Okay, they have gluten-free. So there's really no excuses left. If you don't want just, I say buy them, be sent right out in the front. Right, Aria? And it's for a very good cause, the Girl Scouts, remember? Yeah, okay, give them a hand. All right, thank you, Miss Janice. Thank you, Loya Love. What's your new name? Miss Loya Love. Okay.
Miss Loya Love.
Woo! Haven't we had fun today? Oh my gosh. When's the last time I told you I love you? Okay, so we just talked about the Girl Scouts cookies. They're going to be right there, and that's Jamie. Jamie's the mama and also the seller, and check, cash, or credit card. There we go. Okay. So we have a class coming up. It's called The 4 Pillars to Self-Discovery. Ooh. Doesn't that make you, yeah, right? It's based on the first 4 chapters of The Science of Mind, which Ernest Holmes had this feeling that if you really immersed yourself in the first 4 chapters, you'd pretty much know what we're really all doing here. I don't know if I believe that fully, but 4 weeks, and it is starting March 24th to April 7th. And then Rita's Healing Morning Meditation is starting March 17th, St. Patrick's Day. I wonder if she did that on purpose. Did you do that on purpose, Rita? Oh, yes. And, oh my gosh, that's it. That's it. Wow. So, oh, spiritual cinema, guess what? We already know what it is. Yes. It's on March 26th, and it's called something very, very deep and very depressing. Happy. It is a wonderful, wonderful movie. We had How to Heal Your Life. Can You Heal Your Life? We healed some life on Friday with Louise Hay, and it was wonderful. It left the crowd speechless, and I'm not kidding. Afterwards, we have a discussion, and we'll go, so what do you guys want to discuss? And they all looked just like this. I thought, did they not like it? No, they were pondering. So this is Happy, and this is all that documentary about. They went around the world to all those places that you think that people should not be happy, and they went in and found out what? There's a lot of happiness going on in those places that we think perhaps how could they possibly be happy. So that's it. We're ahead of the game here. You all feeling good?
Yeah.
Can I hear the word wow?
Wow.
One more time.
Wow.
Let's say it for Rita.
Wow.
There you go. Let's have our closing song. I love you guys. Boxes.
It is love, it is love. It is love, it is love. It is love, it is love.
Anna.
It is love, it is love. So many people, they sing about it, this feeling called love. But it isn't many, oh no, who ever truly describe the feeling. It's like a rainbow in your heart,
A rainbow in your heart,
exploding, radiating.
exploding, radiating.
You guys ready? Let's do it again. Ready? It's like a rainbow in your heart.
A rainbow in your heart,
Yeah. Exploding, radiating.
exploding, radiating, yeah, yeah.
And that's why love,
Love.
I say love is my favorite feeling. That's why love.
Love.
I said love is my favorite feeling.
We're talking love right here and right now. Oh, you got me moving. You know how. You got everybody. Let's go. Yeah. We're in gratitude right now. Woo! Doesn't that feel good in the old body temple? I'm so grateful for this man, Jonathan Lee, that I'm looking at right now. Not only with sound, but he also took the beautiful Rita's place today and gave us some sound bowls.
Yes.
Thank you. We got Rob right next door, letting everything out of the bag. No secrets here at CSL Kauai. We're out in the mainland, out in the people that didn't want to get up this morning because they wanted their coffee in bed. And we got Charles over there, always with a wonderful smile on his face. Woo! We got Peggy Jerry in the bookstore, ready to sell you all those wonderful books. Our beautiful Roseanne Jones, who gave us some spiritual message. You gotta have, there's a bounce to this, isn't there? And I'm so grateful as he looks at his list. Ron Stover, it's like a love fest out there. Thank you. Janice with those wonderful kids up there. How about all you new members? Can I say wow?
Wow.
I can't hear you. Can we say wow?
Wow.
Woo, that's it. We got some people right here too. We got Jeremy.
Wow.
We got Amy. Wow. We had
Wow.
Wow. We got, the Malama team, don't want to forget him. Luis, who took out the thorns in those roses. Yes, indeed. And Yana in blue. Give it up for Yana. And if I forgot anybody, just shake it out. I saw her doing it, so I just thought that was something happening. Because everybody's right now just moving. I love my family back there. Sarah, we're going to miss you. Sarah's leaving. Look at me. I just know everything. Except the kids, man. I don't know. And thank you so much, Reverend Diane, for coming in and assisting and giving us the face of God, because that's who you are. You are the face of God. Oh, and Reverend Rita, how'd you like it? You taking notes? I love you. And let's give it up for who? Reverend Patrick?
Wow.
All righty. Woo! Back to the gang here.
I said it's love that makes me high, and my love it glows and it burns like the brightest fire, and your love it glows, yeah. Let it take control over me and you, baby, over me and you, babe. So many people, they sing about it, the little feeling called love. But it isn't many, oh no, who ever truly master the feeling. You guys ready? Love will drag you on the rocks.
Drag you on the rocks.
No.
But it will pick you back up again.
Pick you back up again.
Love will drag you on the rocks.
Drag you on the rocks. No.
But it will pick you back up again.
Pick you back up again. Yeah.
That's why love. I said love is my favorite feeling. That's why love. I said love is my favorite feeling. It is love. 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 Love.
Love
Yeah.
you.